Yo, what's going on, family? I know it's been a minute since I posted a video. It's been a lot going on. As you can see, I'm in a new space, right? This is the new office. So we just moved. That's really what I've been doing last week. That's why I haven't been able to put no content out. But I'm fully in. I just got to decorate a little bit, but that's not going to stop me. So I'm going to go ahead and keep on recording this content. So in today's video, we'll be looking at creepy and woke TikToks that will make you question reality.
There are loopholes that could allow the cloning of human beings if the technology were developed. Therefore, today I am issuing a directive that bans the use of any federal funds for any cloning of human beings. Effective immediately, no federal agency may support, fund, or undertake such activity. Of course, a great deal of research and activity in this area is supported by private funds. That is why I am urging the entire scientific and medical community, every foundation, every university, every industry that supports work in this area, to heed the federal government's example. I'm asking for a voluntary moratorium on the cloning of human beings until our Bioethics Advisory Commission and our entire nation have had a real chance to understand and debate the profound ethical implications of the latest advances. As we gain a fuller understanding of this technology, we must proceed not just with caution, but also with a conscience.
Yo. If y'all don't think that they cloning people after that, then something's wrong, man. You got to think about it, right? A lot of stuff they'll put out there is federal, things like that, the government. But there's also a huge private sector. And the richest people on this planet are in that private sector, right? And they're the ones funding this stuff. So, come on, man. Y'all know they cloned Tyrone.
Alex Collier, a name that resonates within the UFO enthusiast community, narrates a tale that is as captivating as it is extraordinary. His story begins with his first contact with the Andromedans in 1964, and since 1985 he maintained constant communication with them. Collier's mentors were two Andromedans named Visayas and Morine, descendants of the ancient Lyrans. They welcomed Collier aboard their spaceships, including a large extraterrestrial ship, where he underwent a 3-month training. This experience expanded his understanding of cosmic spirituality, life in the universe, and Earth's galactic history. His encounters with the Andromedans led him to believe that Earth is under the control of regressive extraterrestrial beings from the star system known as Alpha Draconis. According to Collier, these aliens have divided humans into two philosophical belief systems. One system promotes love and free will, while the other leans towards control and resource consumption. Before retiring from the UFO lecture circuit in 2002, Collier revealed the existence of an ancient alien race known as the Founders. These beings are believed by the Andromedans and the Pleiadians to be the architects of planetary environments, making them suitable for life. The Andromedans even claimed that these Founders, also known as the Pa-Tal, are capable of removing moons to adjust a planet's position from its sun to manipulate radiation levels. They are even capable of creating a solar system. The Andromedans, as per Collier, are technologically advanced, almost 4,300 to 4,500 years ahead of us. Interestingly, their concept of a year differs from ours. They calculate 1 year as the time it takes for every cell in their body to duplicate itself, which equates to about 34 Earth years. Dr. Michael E. Sala.
Dang. So every 34 years is a new year for them? Dang, that's crazy. I'm not even 1 year old yet, yeah.
A prominent scholar in international politics, conflict resolution, and U.S. foreign policy, echoed Collier's sentiments. He stated that to aliens, humans appear as barbarians and savages, posing a threat even to themselves. In a letter penned in July 2009, Collier claimed that around 135 billion people inhabit the planets in the 8 closest galaxies to us. He narrated an instance when he visited one of these habitable planets, and the inhabitants recoiled in fear at the sight of an Earthling, courtesy of our species' notorious reputation. According to him, in the vast expanse of the universe, only humans are capable of enslaving and killing their own for personal gain. In a 1994 interview, Collier proposed that all human life originated from extraterrestrial races. The human race, he stated, is a composite of 22 different ET races. This claim, like many others from Collier, continues to intrigue, bewilder, and engage UFO enthusiasts and skeptics alike. Alex Collier's experiences and claims serve as a fascinating exploration into the possibilities of extraterrestrial life and their potential interactions with Earth.
Man, that's crazy, y'all. So I think there's three different types of people. Just to touch bases on him saying that all humans come from extraterrestrial DNA, like 22 different extraterrestrials. I think there's three different kinds of humans, or three different types of people on this earth, right? You have man, right? That's woman, man, same thing. You have human, as a man with a certain type of hue. And then you have mankind, a kind of man, right? Those are the three different types of people that are on this world.
This shit is serious. I need every American that lives in America to stop and pay attention. This for entertainment purposes only. So who remember a few months back when Venezuela said that they will be releasing their most violent criminals and sending them to the U.S. border?
Hey, so check it out. You know what this remind me of? When I was a kid, right? I used to watch Scarface almost every night. I don't know what it is, like when you grow up in the hood, like Scarface is just one of the movies you gotta watch. So I used to watch it all the time. And that's what they did, right? They was talking about Castro sending all of his prisoners and ex-cons over to the U.S., right? And they had to accept them. It was similar right here.
This was around what? 2022, right? And I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory. The gangs took over the Venezuela prisons, So what did Venezuela decide to do? Now all of a sudden, Venezuela is now regaining control over their jails, over their prisons. Why, you may ask, are they now regaining control? Because these niggas is at our border. Their most violent criminals are coming to the U.S. through the border. Isn't this fucking great? And now they're saying they have completed the first step of regaining the control of their prison systems that was ran by these prisoner gangs, right? But let me remind you, just read the title. Then let us not forget, Venezuela leaders pledged military cooperation with fucking Russia. Ain't this fucking amazing? 1 + 1 = 2, not goddamn infinity. You feel me? Let me know what y'all think about this crazy ass shit in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom, and stay tuned. TikTok, this is for entertainment. Ain't none of this shit real. Only entertainment. Entertainment.
Look, they've been doing this stuff for years, y'all. Don't even trip. If you don't believe me, just look into the history of how certain people got to South Africa, or how certain people got to like Australia, right? And what those people were, who they were. They do this all the time. Everyone's always trying to dump their criminals off to a whole nother people.
I just know that was a murder. You know what I'm saying? That was a spiritual murder, whether people know it or not. Because God don't kill people. You know what I'm saying? Whether people know it or not. And I could go deep, but a lot of people I would have to really bring proof. You know what I'm saying? For what I learned. And she just was cut down in the prime of her life. And it's so unfair. And it wasn't time. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, I believe it wasn't her time to go, because from what I know, it ain't supposed to go down like that. And just simple obedience, like, your gut always won you. That your gut never lies to you. And something like luggage and clothes and jewelry and all this madness that we worship is called false idols. We need to really look at the bigger picture right now. And look at how honey could be here right now.
Dang, they sacrificed her.
Stop. president, right? And this is what you have to say. And I hear the ex-president say you are off by a few details. Oh my goodness. I thought I was off by a lot. The fact that he said that scared the fuck out of me. Obama, what you talking about, gang? Ganger, what going on? If y'all read like this paragraph right here at the bottom, he basically told him to bleep out the suggestions, that were unlikely. So, it could be like more on point to what's actually going to happen. Yeah! This supposed to be the release date on Netflix. Yeah, we gonna watch this. Let me know what y'all think about what our ex-president said about this movie, this disaster movie that's supposed to be going on in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom, and stay tuned. Entertainment purposes only. TikTok. Entertainment purposes only. Once again. Goddamn.
Hey, ain't it crazy how directors have to run certain movies by people like Barack Obama? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did that even come about? Like, hey, I'm about to go present this script to Barack Obama, and then he's going to give me the final cut. Like, you already know something's going on. But yeah, I'm going to definitely tune in and watch that movie October 25th. So we got about 15, 16 days until then, y'all.
They got rid of my video responding to this comment, so I'll do another one. That's just how I work. That's how I roll. But yes, Russell Brand. Yes, he's helped out a lot of people. He talks a lot of truth. A lot. But he is controlled opposition. He is just a character at the end of the day. He's still part of Hollywood. It does not matter. He's not trying to... He's exposing them, but he's still part of it. It's just like Andrew Tate. It's just like Jim Carrey.
It's just like all politics, right? They play both sides of the field, and really they all in the same game together. So you got to think about that a lot of times, like they're going to push two different narratives, and because they want people to be divided as much as possible.
It's just like all these characters. They're just characters, but they are part of Hollywood. They do this because of karmic retribution. They have these characters tell us truth because karmic retribution. So karma does not come back onto them. They give us the truth. And this is just one of the ways they do it. They're very smart, Hollywood, these elites. They're not dumb. So yes, it is confusing because you got these characters telling you truth and exposing the industry, but they're part of the industry themselves. So yeah, he is controlled opposition, nothing more, nothing less.
These realistic looking ass robots have been spotted yet again. And it's for entertainment purposes only. I told y'all, every time I see these robots, a video is going up. Y'all see this shit. Tell me y'all see this shit. See, it started off as just, like, they were just showing us at the Chargers game.
So I'm gonna just throw this out there. Quick question. Do y'all think that's an actual AI robot, or is that a person with some type of mask or something on, right? Because they make some really high quality costumes as well. They got access to freaking whatever amount of money they want to do, or wherever they want to put their money to. So y'all think that's a real AI robot? Let me know in the comments, man. I think it's a robot. It looked like a robot to me.
Now these motherfuckers is everywhere. Multiple occasions. It's the new norm now. Ice cream so good. Y'all remember that? Look how realistic these robots look. Yeah, just pay attention. iRobot, maybe? Or Futurama. Look how realistic these motherfuckers look. So this is once again, is this now the new norm? So we now got human looking robots just walking around. Huzzah! Let me know what y'all think about these realistic robots being spotted again on the street in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom, and stay tuned. Share it to somebody that does not know. And TikTok, once again, entertainment purposes only. Just for entertainment.
Yo, them things look real. I gotta go see that movie, The Creator. It looks pretty good, though.
They've been warning you since 1976.
The Legion of Doom is about to begin its reign.
Okay, that one right there, that's what really happened to the sinners. They ain't blow up, I don't think. Them mubs disintegrated, straight dust. I don't know what happened, but you got to look at the old videos and actually pay attention to it. Slow it down and see. It just don't make sense. But that's what it looked like when it actually happened, and that's my thoughts on it, y'all.
And I'm out of here.
The towers are falling!
Yo, this is crazy. Everywhere. Yo, they've literally been warning us everywhere. Nobody even paid attention, right? And it's like they kind of wanted to put the thought in our mind subconsciously before it actually happened. Because, you know, a lot of that stuff is old. A lot of young people, they're not going to really remember that. They probably weren't watching those cartoons. But, you know, a lot of the older people were. So they were the ones that were out in the streets working and stuff when this stuff happened, you know, when the towers fell. So you got to pay attention to the subliminals, don't you?
What percent of our atmosphere is CO2?
Repeat that question.
What percent of our atmosphere is CO2, carbon dioxide?
About 5%.
5?
We'll go 7.
I'll see their 5 and suggest that we know that transportation causes 49% of CO2, so that's why we're all working on energy transition.
All right. So what number do you think it is?
5.
5? Do you have one, Mr. Boyd?
So we got a 5, 7, 8. We'll get the high end.
All right. Yeah.
Let me find out. They out here playing the Price is Right with our world. You know, the leaders, the ones making the most important decisions, they out here just guessing. Price is Right. 7. I'm gonna say 8. 8 to 25. It's crazy.
Answer is 0.04%. Not 1%, not half of a percent. It's 0.04%. It's gone up from 0.03 in the last couple of decades. This is what we're being all contorted into doing, is this tiny change in CO2. If we get below 0.02, plant life starts dying.
0.04.
So you mean to tell me they're blocking the transaction of buying cryptocurrency? Oh shit.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to pause this. He said if we get below 0.2, then plant life dies, right? And that's with carbon. And they're trying to say that all the carbon emissions is what? Yo, it's starting to make sense now. They want all the plant life to be gone. no carbon, no plant life, basically. You know, they're trying to say, oh, global warming. No, they're trying to actually get, they trying to destroy the globe, y'all. Okay, the Earth. I ain't gonna say globe because I'm not a globe earther, but they trying to just destroy the world.
It's about to get real, and it's for entertainment purposes only. Entertainment. JP Morgan UK Digital Bank blocks customers from buying crypto. So out of all the shit that's going on right now with the money systems and the quote unquote West and with China and all that, all whatever they got going on over there with the banks and the currency, now there is no escape once they pass this. Hopefully this is not a domino effect, but let's pay attention. Then they went along to say the customers will receive a decline transaction notification if they attempt to make a crypto related transaction, the bank said in the email to its clients. And then the reason why they said it is this has been done to protect our customers and keep their money safe. How? It's my money. Let me do what I want to do with my money. Hopefully, this don't have a domino effect and other banks start, following suit. But it's the end times. It's kind of hard to get surprised. Let me know what y'all think about them now starting to block the transaction of people buying cryptocurrency in the comments. Like or follow for more wisdom and share it to somebody who does not know.
Man, crypto been sketchy since day one to me. Got lights in the sky, y'all. I'm still waiting to see these in my town. I still haven't seen no lights like this. You would think we would up in northern Illinois, but nope. Look at that. It's in New York.
So I'm filming one night looking for objects. I pan my camera down and the wave starts, this hologram wave. I don't notice it. And then it catches up to the camera and I do notice it. I glance at the moon, but when you're staring at things, you don't know whether it's your eyes or what. And then I notice a second wave coming. And at this point, I'm thinking it's my camera. I look up at the moon again and, I just don't know what to think. I saved the clip out. I don't delete it. I almost did. And I look at it for quite some time, weeks maybe, looking at it over and over. And I'm realizing that, this is not the way a digital camera malfunctions. This is an organic line, no pixelation, no shredding of the signal.
Mind you, this was filmed 9 years ago, which shows an unexplainable wave crossing the moon many times. One possible explanation being a hologram. What do you guys think?
And it finally dawns on me that the pan of the camera proves it. When I pan down, and I usually don't shoot this way, I usually stay centered, almost always stay centered, trying to increase my odds of catching something unusual. But when I pan down, the wave starts, and I pan in front of the wave, which catches up to the camera, and that is the proof in the pudding. You'll notice a couple things. The wave looks like it bulges in the...
So what y'all think that was, man? Like, if outer space is water, right, and the moon is moving through water, maybe that's just a wave of some sort. But I don't know. I don't think it's a wave, honestly. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there, y'all. Honestly, don't know what it is. It's crazy to even think about. Like, it's unexplainable. Like you said, that was 9 years ago, and ain't nobody came up with an answer yet.
New
I ain't gonna lie, I don't think the sea level is even rising like that.
So why don't you give me the sex talk?
I feel uncomfortable right now.
Oh.
Why do you want to know the sex talk from a 15-year-old boy? That's pretty weird.
I will squeeze your face. No, I will. No. Would you rather have to be naked on stage during one full song, or drink a cup of blended worms? Answer Justin Bieber.
America, man. What's up with Pedo America, y'all?
2025. Not only America, but the entire planet.
Yo, check this shit out.
Under the protection and the dominion of this power alliance. The gains have been substantial.
Listen.
Both for ourselves and for you, the human power elite.
Remember when this movie came out in 89? 89 this movie came out. Look at this shit. Listen.
You have given us entree to the resources we need in our ongoing quest for multidimensional expansion. And in return, the per capita income of each of you here tonight has grown, in this year alone, by an average 39%. And I've just received word that our forces have won a major victory. The underground terrorist network has been destroyed here on the West Coast. We are off crisis alert. The situation is normal again.
Yo, I gotta see that movie, y'all. I've been seeing too many clips from that movie. It's just too woke for me. Like, he's talking about some underground things been destroyed and multi-dimensional, and yo, I definitely gotta see that movie.
Lunatics now run the asylum. This here is a MAPS flag, minor attracted persons flag, paedophile flag. So the pink stands for little girl, blue stands for little boy, yellow stands for any gender, and white stands for purity. What this flag stands for is the destruction of innocence. See this flag anywhere, remove yourself, definitely remove your children. Please share this information. God bless.
My name is Russ Cargill, and I'm head of the EPA, Environmental Protection Agency. Look, I'm a man on a big TV. Just listen. Springfield has become the most polluted city in the history of the planet. To prevent your poisons from spreading, your government has sealed you all within this dome. Believe me, it's the last thing we wanted to do. I do own the company that makes the dome, but that's beside the point. No, rats can't be trapped this easily. You're trapped like carrots. Don't worry about that. We found a way to take you all.
That's
Yo, so this movie right here had me shook, bro. It's called Early Warnings. It's from the 1980s, and it's predicted everything that's happening right now. Now, I'm just now finding out about this movie because this movie was never popular. It's just now getting some attention because of how relevant it is from today's time.
The people's minds to accept our solution to the world's problems. The energy crisis here in the United States was exceptionally successful worldwide. We expect similar success with our upcoming food shortage. Our labor leaders have made great progress by causing confusion and work stoppages in all areas of the world. Financially, the dollar is being devalued even faster than we could have hoped. Politically, the public has lost total confidence in any form of government. The threat of universal war is a daily possibility. But we ourselves do not need to hold any visible office of leadership. As a matter of fact, it's better that we do not. If we control the finances, news media, food, transportation, energy, we control everything. It is important that you, as world leaders... What about the individuals who refuse to have this number implantation? We expect some minor resistance, especially from highly motivated religious groups. But eventually, hunger will cause even the most zealous to conform to our program. Gentlemen, I believe that within a year, 2 at the most, our one world government will be a reality. If we continue on our present course, it is my opinion that we could present the devil himself as a world leader, and the people would accept him.
Hey, my bad, y'all. My camera literally just ran out of storage, so I had to put the iPhone on a tripod. But look, did y'all hear what he just said, though? Like, this is crazy. This is what's going on right now. They talking about that one world, new world type thing. Oh, man. We got to watch this movie, y'all. I think we're gonna have to watch this movie together. It's on YouTube, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to find this movie. We're gonna have to watch this together soon. I'm gonna have to go live soon. Someone had asked me recently when I'm going live. It's gonna be soon, probably within this next week. We're gonna go live for sure.
So yeah, from the dollar losing its value to every minute there might be a war to people not trusting the government, bro, this movie was spot on. So I think it's important to stay vigilant at all times. But if you have God on your side, bro, you have nothing to worry about for real, bro. But it's important to always stay aware at all times. I hope y'all have a good day, and yeah, peace out.
Yikes.
Remember when Disney did a mistake and they had the children do "We Love You, Satan"?
Do Disney, Anheuser-Busch, Target, and North Face all have in common? Well, their top shareholders happen to be Vanguard Group, BlackRock, and State Street. Oh, funny that. Of course, they're not alone. As a matter of fact, here's a short list of all the companies that are owned at least by one of these three. Now, it's not a short list, but it's the big ones. It's Shell, Zoom, Coca-Cola, Lockheed Martin, Starbucks, PayPal, Netflix, Microsoft, Apple, Nvidia, MasterCard and Visa, Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson, Nestle, Cisco, United Health Group, ExxonMobil, IBM, eBay, and more.
That's crazy. That's weird.
First and foremost, I just want to say, I know a lot of people want to hear these stories and everything like that, because this is stuff that happened back in the day. And then maybe that if they knew there was going to ever be a YouTube, or they knew there was going to ever be social media, a lot of the stuff probably wouldn't have got played out like it did. But things happen, and these are just stories from the past. I would like to use that as what you call that, just to clear the facts up what's going on. But it all started, we was in Atlanta. And this story starts when I'm with Puff, and he's in the exotic bookstores, and he's doing shopping, right? He's shopping, getting his stuff and everything like that. So, you know, this is the first time I was ever in an exotic bookstore with Puff. So, you know, I'm giving him his space. He's taking things off the shelves and stuff like that, because they gave him a brown paper bag. When they gave him a brown paper bag, he was just putting stuff in there. So I said, damn, you know, he got to go put it on the counter and, you know, show everybody what he's getting. So as he going, I'm just looking at the places where he picking stuff from. So there's one part he picked up some things from up here on my left side. And then he picked like quite a few of them down. I'm like, okay. He put them in the bag. So when I went by there and I looked up there, and it said butt plugs. And I was like, hey, yo. I was messing with him. Because people don't understand, you know, we was like friends. He was a part of the same gang. So I'm still going to tease him. I'm still going to mess with him and everything like that. I could do that. It wasn't just no security thing. So I say, yo, what are you getting this for? And it said butt plugs, and he was like, yo, can I do my shopping by myself? I said, yeah, you could do it by yourself, brother. And he started walking and everything like that. When he got to, I just waited at the counter. When he got to the counter, he didn't even have to show the guy nothing. He just gave the guy a wad of money. I mean, like, he gave the guy a stack something like this. And Puff wasn't the dude that carried no 20s and no 50s and nothing like that. And I mean, like, he just said, boom. And we walked out the store. So we had to leave Atlanta and go to North Carolina for a show. You understand? And it was him, this rapper, Sarah, and this other girl. We all got on a G5 jet, and we flew to G4 jet, and we flew to North Carolina. So later on that, I think that afternoon, same day, this rapper and him, they all in the room together. You know, it's Sarah, the girl, Puff, and this dude, this rapper. So I'm hearing at the door and stuff like that. Like, yeah. So then next thing you know, somebody rang the doorbell. We had the presidential suite where we was at. So I opened the door, and the dude said, "Yo, I'm here for my cousin." I said, "Who your cousin?" And he said, "Ja Rule." I said, "Well, he busy right now." He said, "He busy doing what?" I said, "He with Puff. They're in the room. They busy. They don't want to be bothered." He said, "Well, I'm going in there." I said, "Bruh, you ain't going in there because he told me they don't want nobody to be bothering them." And he was like, "Yo, I don't care, man. I'm going in there." That bull like that. I said, "Yo, bruh, Jesus Christ had to come down here and take the air out of my body before you get in that room right there. Watch. He tried to bum rush me. I grabbed his and threw him against the piano. When I threw him into the piano, Puff and Ja Rule runs out the room. Puff got his towel, Ja grabbing his towel, but they butt the naked. And so then Ja was like, "Yo, what's going on? Yo, Gene, that's my cousin." He know me well. You know, and Puff was like, "Yo, Gene, what happened?" I said, "He tried to get in the room. I told him he couldn't get in the room." And he was like, he just looked, Puff looked at Ja. He said, "Yo," Ja said, "you ain't want to go in that room because there's a lot of freaking going on." So I was like, "Oh," he said it was a lot of freaking going on. So that was basically that story, man. You know what I'm saying? They went back in the room. Dude felt a certain kind of way, and he left out. So I seen them at the concert the next day, and they tried to, form up against me. But my man Frank was like, I told my man Frank, I was like, "Yo, Frank, put yourself in that position. Somebody trying to get in the room, and Ja told you don't let nobody get in the room. What would you do?" Now, y'all can do whatever y'all want to do, man, but you know I ain't taking no losses. He said, "Yo, you good," and that was it. Bro, when Ja said, "You don't want to come up in there, a lot of freaky stuff is going on. You got to use your mind." What they was doing with those butt plugs.
right. Yeah,
that was crazy. Yeah, it was real wild.
Check it out, y'all. Diddy out here signing all of the bad boys. That's crazy, y'all. Wow. Yo, but these are some of the most creepy and woke TikToks that are out there. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe, turn your notification bell on, and until next time, YouTube, peace.